This is a simple calculator in VCalc that provides some very useful information and computations if you're building a shed, a house, or other what they call stick-built uh, buildings that may or may not have footers and basements. So basically, it has three main categories. It has equations associated with the foundation, kind of goes along with this diagram. It will tell you how much concrete you'll need for your footer by giving the dimensions. It will tell you how many brick or block you'll need for your foundation. So for example, if you say my foundation is 24 feet, we'll leave it in feet long, by 16 feet, and I'm going to make it 8 foot high, and then you choose your brick or block sizes. So I'm going to use 8 by 18 by 16 inch block. It will tell you how many of those blocks you need. Similarly, it talks about the concrete slab that you would pour inside the basement and how much concrete you would need for that. Then under framing, we have equations associated with floor joists, the area, the surface area of the floor, how many studs you would need based upon a room. So for example, if you say I'm going to have a room and I'm going to make it 12 feet by 16 feet, and it has a default of 16-inch on centers for the studs, it'll tell you you need 50 of those studs. It'll also calculate how much those studs could cost based upon recent pricing. So we have this for a handful of things, including drywall and, like I said, floor joists. So again, if we go back to our room, say it's 12 feet by 16 feet, and then you get to pick the different stud sizes. I'm going to use just standard 8 foot high. And again, sticking with 16-inch centers, it will tell me that I need to spend $127 approximately based upon national advertised pricing for this particular piece of lumber that gets updated about every 2 months because it really doesn't fluctuate that much. Okay. And then similarly, it's got information for the roof, how many shingles you would need, et cetera, how big the area, how many rafters you would need. So for example, in this case, I like the roof coverage one. Basically, if you know the area that you're covering, the dimensions underneath it, and the slope of the roof, then you can tell the square footage. So again, clicking on this, we'll say our whole building is 24 feet by 30 feet. And the pitch, in this case, the angle, I'm going to say it's an 8-12 roof, and it will tell me that it's that many square feet. I can convert that to square yards or meters or a whole bunch of other units. We can leave that, or you can click on units here and say, I want to know how many 4x8 sheets I would need of plywood to put down, in this case 27, how many bundles of shingles in a standard square of shingles, and basically I would need 20, just shy of 26. Okay, hopefully that's helpful. And again, there's instructions in the wiki on how it's used, etc. But again, simple calculations and again, free and very useful. Thanks.